planning Dayle's way. I am getting my September memory keeping under control. So if you want to stick around and watch me put some stickers on paper, then please go ahead and do so. September was a pretty big month as I was away with my mum. We went to New South Wales to visit my grandmother, and yeah, just, not a lot happened. It was just I was away. So I've had these sitting and waiting to be used. And then I even had to go and print out some more today because it wasn't the only thing I did in September. I did other things too, which, needed to be put down as well. Oh, here's another S over here. So yes, so I'm just trying to play catch up or time travel or something. Okay, I need a H. I need an U. And I need a T. Okay. Now I need my paper back. I think I'm finished with the letters for the second. Now, some of the memory keeping has been done, so to speak, because I did this page when we stayed at the airport travel lodge, and I did this page about the trip and the flight and that sort of thing. So those have been done. So that's been done. I had a little sticker here somewhere. I did go back and find, no, that's that one, 65, end of the month, what's that one? 69, all right. So I did go back through my phone and, pull out the screenshots or whatever. Do I want some boxes with this? And if so, what colour? I started with just doing some pens. Maybe I could just do some pens. That'll work. So this was the start of the month. Just so I can have a little something written there about the numbers for the start of the month. And this one says, I just want to create beautiful things. Even if no one else cares, it makes me happy. And it says, with create in there, create was my word for 2025. So this really spoke to me, if I can get it off the damn sticker paper. So yes. I really liked that. And I can just write in there about how I liked it because of having my word in it. Okay, so that's got bubbles in it. It doesn't matter. Do we have any little washi tape in here that I can steal that might be interesting? Oh, can't reach. Go in there. Probably didn't need to do it quite that extra over the edges, but I did, so there you go. I can use the scissors on that, I reckon. Okay, so our trip, I got back on the 22nd and we flew out on the 10th. So I was gone for a little bit. Oh, I have an itchy nose. No, you don't line up properly, do you? All right. Try again. Oh, come here, you. Okay, so that one like that. Let me check my other phone. I don't think I had anything before that. Nope, I didn't. Not really anyway. What was that one taken on? Oh, I didn't print that one. That was this Father's Day. Okay, well, I can fix that. What's that? That was from September last year. All right, so just Father's Day can go here while I figure it out. Or I can just find a Father's Day. What have we got in here? Events. Is there something that says Father's Day? Let's see. Mother's Day. If you see it, call out, because I might miss it. I'm sure there's a Father's Day one in here somewhere. We also had my husband's birthday. Okay, what have we got? Is there a Father's Day there? Oh. I would prefer black if I can get it. Mother's Day. Father's Day. All right, let's see if I can find a black one though. Oh, let's use this. This says Father's Day. It's colourful and a shape, so we can do that. Because it happens in September. We can put that there. And then my husband had a birthday in September too. So I can get a birthday sticker. I saw a few of those. Let's do this birthday cake. That'll be cool. And I can write about his birthday. Not that we did a lot. He's not a very birthday person. So done. I can make a note of that. And I've got this one. I haven't written on it, and I haven't done anything on the back page because that was this one, and I thought it was going to be a bit too thick. But before we got to the Travelodge, we travelled up in the car and had these photos taken with my daughter and granddaughter. So we had fresh, brand new photos to share with the family once we got to New South Wales. So I can put these in maybe on this one, even though we were travelling. We did this before we got to the travel, but it doesn't matter. It's my friggin' memories, and I know which order it came in. This is going to be a hella long video, I think. All right, I think. Wait there, and I'll come back when I've got them on the page. Okay, so I've put those pictures on the back of that, and I have this thing with, I got it from Big W the other day. It's all sticky notes. And then I found a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life sticker. But this is important because this is 4 generations, and my grandmother is still alive. So we actually have 5 generations alive at the moment. And I have another photo like this where we left room at the side, and we're trying to get somebody who can do Photoshoppy things to, take the photo of my grandmother and put her in it. So yes, but there was a star and then a square, and I just thought they were pretty good shaped, and that's it. But I'm going to write about the 5 generations. So we've got. I think I want to do a big 4 generations in one place. I don't want to do arrows, but that's pretty self-explanatory. In one place. 5 generations still on the planet. P-L-A-N-E, planet? Yes. This is a click art pen by Zebra. I love these pens. These are great. They're a bit like a texter, but they're great for making, stuff a little bit bold. And then I think I just, no, don't need that. Let's go with this one. Very short lines, but that's probably because of that on the back. And that I can write on the 3 generations, and then this one I can write, I need a car. Do I have a car? Oh, look, car. Brum, brum. And suitcase. Let's go the hat. I don't think I need the hat, but oh, how about the map on the phone? Yep. Not that we needed the map on the phone this end. I definitely needed the map on the other end, even though I used to live there. So this was our drive up. So Ham drove us up to see Kendra before going to the airport hotel. I didn't get any pictures, but we had dinner at the airport hotel. So I need maybe a plate of food picture. Oh, hang on, there's food in this other one I pulled apart. I pulled apart all of the big ones I had here. They're all the boxy bits. There's icons in here somewhere. Oh, look, food. We've got food. Food. We like food. Okay. Let's put a pizza. And fries. And a burger. That's not what we ate. I did have chicken, but I like this too, actually. Let's do that one. Okay, so yes, I pulled apart my mega. I had 4 of them. I had 2 of the bright coloured ones with the I heart stickers and 2 in the pastel. So since the stickers are all pretty much the same, I pulled them all apart and stuck them together. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. All right, so that's Travelodge. I feel like on our way, maybe. Pause while I see if I've got enough letters. Okay, I have found enough letters. I did have to steal a black one, but that's okay. Oh, I lost my pen. I want it over here. Like that. That sounds like a good place to me. There we go. I like it. All right. So these letters can go back over there. All right. So we've got a snapshot. Oh, that's right. I just dropped my pen. All right. Get another one. It's not like I don't have enough pens in this place. Loved this as it included my word of the year. Starting sub numbers for the month. I'm going to write his name on the cake. Happy birthday, Hamish. All right, I'm not going to worry about that. Though I did, the room was very good. I love this 3 generations. Pic of me, my daughter, and grandbaby. All right, done. That's about the flights. That's done. So now we're doing day 1. All right, this is stuff from day 1. Let's get my washi tape. I'm slightly crooked, but that's okay. Most of my stuff is crooked. If you've been here before, you have heard me say multiple times that I must have failed kindy because I can't draw a straight line. All right, I might put these ones that I've done away. On our way, what did I put? What is on this one? New South Wales trip 2025. Day 1. I want day 1 down the side. So let's go. Got no little A's, got a little A there. Got a little N and a little E there. A little N there. Okay, that'll work. I want the blue one though, because I want a capital. Oh, do I have a Y? I don't have any more Y's. Do I have a black Y? Oh, I do have it. Okay, we're bringing in a black Y. It's amazing. I really think they should give you more of the letters you're likely to use and less of the ones you're not, like the Q's and the Z's. Then I guess also it depends on what you've got to use the letters for. Oh, I could get clever too, because there's numbers. I could do a number. Black Y, that's what I was doing. Okay, day. I could do a purple number one. There's a purple one here. Day 1. Look at that. I like that. That's good. Okay. This is the view of out of the plane window. I think I had that on the other page, on this one. Slightly bigger. So it was wet when we landed, which meant it was bloody wet driving down. Put a little plane there. And then we went and got our hire car. I think I have a picture of the hire car somewhere. Oh, I have a picture of it, but it's not where we got it from. This was while it was at the local supermarket, but that's all right. I'm going to take it and put it there. So we collected the car. Oh, come on. There. So it was the worst weather I've ever driven in. Like, I've had my license for a little while. Admittedly, I got my license here in Tasmania, but it was the absolute worst weather I've ever driven in. I'm going to write about that. And it took longer to get where we were going because of the weather. Put that there. But we finally did. We got me to my hotel to check me in. So I was staying in room 20. I did have to, oh, come off. I did have to walk through a heap of water to get in, so it was very wet. This is me taking lovely photos of my room. The whole thing had mirrors, which was a little unusual. The hot water wasn't fantastically reliable, but, you know, it was what it was. And I had a queen-size bed all to myself. So I was pretty happy about that. I'm going to put the bag there. And I'm going to put, come on. I'm going to put the planner there because I did planning in this room. And my sunglasses. Oh, and my, where's the bed one? Let's put the sleep mask on the bed. Okay, I think that's it for now. So from there we went to my grandmother's, who then took us to the Dayle Leagues Club for dinner that night. Not every day has going to have photos, etc., to go with it, but day one was pretty solid. And it was quite funny because where we went to dinner at Dayle Leagues Club, my cousin works there as a waitress, kitchen staff person. So I seen her. It was so funny. I seen her, and it was like, surprise, because we didn't tell anybody we were coming. I kind of want it in the middle. But then I've got our meals, pictures of our meals. I'll make it work. It's going in the middle. Okay, so that's, you have to give your license and sign in. And so Mum had the lamb cutlets with the chips and salad. Well, this is going to be sped up, by the way, when I get to the end of it, because it's going to be forever long otherwise. So yes, so Mum had the lamb cutlets. Grandmother had the chicken schnitzel with the veg. Not that she eats a lot, but she had the chicken schnitzel and the veg. I'm going to pop that on there. It can always fold down. That's fine. And I had a pizza, a wood-fired cooked pizza, and it was delicious. We also had garlic bread. And the one thing I did like was here in Tasmania, if you go out for dinner anywhere, you're most likely to find Coke on tap and not Pepsi Max. And I'm a Pepsi Max girl. And I was really happy to find that they had Pepsi Max on tap. If you wanted Coke, you had to order a bottle of Coke. So that is page 2. I've got some room for writing there, and I've got a little bit of room, but I've also got all of these fancy sticky notes now. I can always add a sticky note, plus my old sticky notes that I already had. But, you know, so if I run out of room, I'll stick a sticky note on it. It's all good. Okay, so that's day 1. Day 1's important because that was the day we got there. Okay. Pull out a couple more pieces of paper. Oh, come here. Okay, I also have the planner here, so I can go back and look at what I wrote on the days. So we watched game shows, and then we went and had dinner at Silver, where my mum was staying. So we all went and had dinner there at Silver's, and we had something called Princess Chicken, so I can get that chicken sticker back. And Silver orders from a cafe that delivers, so look at that. We're going to do Princess Chicken. I don't know where I'm putting that yet, but okay. Put that there. I don't need the travelly ones too much anymore. But yeah, so pretty much it was day 2 was just an easy day. I might split this. What did we do on day 3? Oh, yes, day 3 I had lunch with Scott and Catherine. So, yes. All right, we're going to go across the middle and make this into 2. There's not a lot of photos. I did that in the most difficult way possible. Why didn't you tell me? Okay. All right, I like... I don't know if I want those ones or not. All right, do I want the stickers for day 2? I feel like I'm going to run out of the number and the letter stickers. I do have more alphabets, but they're different colours and different fonts. Hold that thought. I paused you for so long I can't remember what I was looking for. But I got sidetracked, so hello to the ADHD people or the perimenopause people. I think I was looking for alphabet stickers and then I got sidetracked. But I found this clear piece of pet tape that I just thought would look kind of cute. It's just words. Yeah, just like that. I found this one too, but I thought I'd go with the clear pet tape first. And then I thought I might just write in day 2. I do have stencils, but I can't really be bothered getting them out. So we can just write it in. Do you want the blue? Let's use the highlighters. I'm using the highlighters for everything else. So, oh, look, I've got brush ones. Let's try. Okay, well, we're not doing that colour because I'm not bending down to pick it up. Let's do this one. Now, I'm not good with a brush marker, but we're going to give it a go. Day 2. All right, so what did I say we did on day 2? Princess chicken. I have the chicken. And I don't have any game shows, but I have TV sticker because that's what we did. We watched TV, and my grandmother got me addicted to game shows because I don't get downtime. Like when I'm home, I'm at work, so I don't get to watch, the afternoon television and that sort of thing, and just hang out and chat and so it was really good, and I like game shows. Like I like quizzes and knowledge and that sort of thing. So yeah, so we watched a lot of game shows while we were with grandmother. Okay. To the point where I would say, "Come on, grandmother, it's 2 o'clock. Let's put the shows on." If we got home in time to watch our shows. It was fun. It was a connection. Say, as she lives in a completely different state, making connection with my grandmother can be hard sometimes because she's so far away. Now, is this? Yep, it is. All right. So this is a Muji. I know it's one of Muji's are. It's a 0.38. I know Planning with Bumble likes to use Muji's, and she also likes to outline stuff, so I'm going to copy her. And I'm going to do so you can see it better. Lovely. Okay, so we need some journal space. And I can list the TV shows. I feel like let's use the purple arrow. Okay, stay there. Television. Let's put some more glue on here. See, this is what we call using what we've got. So we have TV game shows. Hey, look at that. And then we have chicken. Let's put the chicken over here on the little blue bit of sticky. This is actually working really good. I don't usually do a lot of sticky notes, but I have all of a sudden just become in love with sticky notes. So I'm going to put that there, and then, all right, princess chicken. And we'll do a different, no, not blue, because the sticky is blue. Let's do this one maybe. And we can write about the princess chicken. So it was pretty much a day to become acclimatized, and, figure out what our movements were. Okay, I have a 3 here. So I can write. I can write day 3, but then it would look weird, wouldn't it? Okay, let's put the 3 there because I want to use the 3. All right, I need my alphabets. Letters and numbers. Yeah, I got back on track. Oh, I like these ones. Let's use these. You're probably going, use what, Dayle? I can't see anything. That's because it's really hard to see. D. There's a D. Take the middle out of the D. All right, so we got D. They're not capitals, unfortunately. These came out of that I Love Stickers pastel book that I pulled apart. Oh, get on the page. Y. No, V. Where's the Y? The Y is at the bottom. Y is a crooked letter that cannot be straightened. Okay, day 3. Where's my 3? All right, day 3. All right, hold that thought. Okay, day 3, I didn't run into. I got to catch up with Scott and Catherine, who normally live here in Tasmania, and they have been away travelling in their caravan, and it just so happened they were travelling from the Sydney area to like the Ulladulla area, etc. And so I said, oh my goodness, you've got to pretty much go straight through or straight past Dapto on the highway. Should have put another one of those down to keep the page even. I said, so we should meet up and we can have lunch because I hadn't seen them in months. So we were able to do that. Okay, put that over there on the sticky paper. Hold that for. Okay, I got the end off. Well, the backing off, I should say. All right, so we're going to put this down here. I just like the way these look on the page. Oh, I lost my A out of day. Maybe it's not quite sticky. That's the other problem. Old stickers. Okay, we can overlap that with that if we want to. And then this one. So we actually met up at a pie shop, Dapto Pie Shop, after they told me where they were. I went and met them. I basically said, you find somewhere you can pull over with the caravan and I'll come to you and we'll sort that out. So they did. I left Mum with Grandmother and I went off and about to go and see my friends. And yeah, so that was really good that day. Let's do some orange. So the Dapto Pie Shop where we had our lunch used to be called the Dapto Diner. And I remember walking up from the high school past the Dapto Diner. You'd go and you'd get $1.50 worth of chips. And mind you, $1.50 worth of hot chips back in the day was wrapped in a bag this big. And I would tear the end open, like most people unwrap the chips, that's fine. But I would tear the end open and then walk down the road towards home eating the chips. I wonder if there's a pie in the food. So especially on sports days when we finished extra early, I would do that. So it was cool. I had a snacky sort of thing on the way home. Okay. I should just keep these out. All right, have we got a pie? We don't have a pie, do we? We have a donut. We could imagine it's a pie. Well, there's a pizza pie. All right, this is memory keeping. So we're going to imagine that a donut is a pie at the pie shop. And we had a couple of soft drinks and a lemon meringue or a cupcake or something for our dessert. So I remember we had dessert. This is not what we didn't have ice cream, but it's still a dessert. I'm not going to put that back together. I keep pulling it up to use it. So, okay, if we're going to make this look like a pie, we need maybe a pencil. Have some. So we need red for tomato sauce. That's not red, that's pink. Red for some tomato sauce, and then a bit of a brownish colour for the pastry. Let's try that. I don't think I usually put this much effort. Okay, and then we'll put some red sauce on it. Okay, that's definitely a bit more yellow than I had intended. Use the other pencil to change the colour. Did I remember to turn you back on? Yes, I did. All right, this video is heaps long. All right, so that's day 3. I can finish off the decoration and the writing later. Day 4, I ended up buying myself some new shoes because my sandals were hurting my feet. Let's use this big one today for this bit. So day 4, we went out. We went and seen the Downton Abbey movie, etc., with some ladies that we know from church up there. And grandmother, most of them had never seen Downton Abbey, but thoroughly enjoyed the movie anyway. So that's good. I don't know why I did that. I just felt it. All right, so the new shoes I bought. And then we have, okay, that's our Downton Abbey out to lunch. That was our ticket. There's the Downton Abbey thingy. That was what I had for lunch. Okay, don't have anything else there, but I did have the ticket somewhere. Buried under all of this lot. There we go. All right. So there's the thing that we did. So I'm going to stick. I'm just going to stick it. It's folding the wrong way, but I'm still going to stick it, and I'll just have to refold it. All right. Oh, paper moving. So I had never been to the cinema that we went to when I used to live in New South Wales. So it was a new cinema to me. But it was great fun to have a ladies' day out sort of vibe. Okay, so that folds up like that now, so that's good. What colour was day 3? Day 3 was purple. Oh, let's do a pink. Let's do a pink number. And we can use these. It's a bit different in the pink, but I feel like maybe I should stop this and do a second video. All right, so we're up to day 4. I'm going to leave it there. This video is going to be sped up anyway because it's already like nearly an hour long. And you are just going to have to come back for part 2 if you want to see how the memory planning finishes up. Thanks for spending your time with me and me losing my mind and not remembering what I'm doing and all of that sort of thing. I really appreciate any sort of time you take out to spend with me during the day. As we do every time, I'm signing off by asking you to subscribe to my channel, to like, to comment in the comments below because I like getting in contact with you all. And yeah, if you would like to do any of those things, I'm very close to my first subscriber goal for 2026. I know I'm time traveling all over the place. I'm 2025 for memories and I'm in 2026 for subscribers. And yeah, I would just really appreciate any kind of love you can give me on the subscription front. And as always, be happy, be healthy, be kind, and most importantly, be you. Bye.